Hey guys, you are watching Grab a Gear, and today we are working on our portable solar shower. Is that what we're going to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have our cameraman today. Thanks a lot, Kaden. You go get another job, I guess. You're no, don't do that. We actually need you. But Dan's going to go over it real quick on what our plan is. We'll do a quick mock-up. We're also going to let you know exactly what this about cost. We did have some things already on hand.
Yeah, there's a few scrap pieces, and you could definitely put together a little bit better than what we're going to do, but this will be a quick, fast, and dirty kind of way to do it. So,
yeah. So let's dive right in. Let's take a look.
All right, so here's a brief overview of what we have here. We got some scrap 4-inch Schedule 40 from some irrigation stuff we did this summer, so that's going to be a freebie. Otherwise, that'd probably be a nice like $30-ish cost, depending on how fancy you want to go, but we're not going to count it since it's just leftover, as you can see with our beautiful previous cuts, but never mind that. Our other parts that we picked up today was about $37 total. We got a $7 brass fitting there for just our water hose connection that will be showing you how we're going to put that in. Our cheapo, literally the cheapest one that wasn't a jet stream there was $6, I believe. $1 and some rubber washers that we're going to punch out to fit for our pieces here. Some 4-inch end caps for what we're looking for was about $5 a piece, so that's $10 total. And we picked up a 4-inch 90 here, and I believe that was $14 thereabouts. But overall, we're going to get everything mocked up, and we'll show you how it's going to go together. All right, so here's the initial layout of everything is going to be kind of mocked up. We have, I guess, some extra parts that were laying around we didn't buy. It's like we had another 90 from previous stuff just sitting around the house. Same with our black spray paint that's we're gonna paint everything up. That way you get a little bit more solar radiation to slowly soak it up and heat it. But so it's pretty much going to be just a big old U shape. So it's going to be about 5-footer, 90. We're going to cut off the middle little section to slip in right here, 90 to 90 to another 5-footer. Then our 2 end caps here on the end. We'll have our pressure valve so we can pressure up the system with air. We're going to punch a hole through and pull through. It'll end cap on one end, and then our other end cap here will punch through a hole, and we're going to cement in our fitting. Well, not right there, but our fitting, punch out our washers, and a little, never mind that, little extra piece fly in there so you can connect your water hose onto the other end. Then you have a nice little pressurized shower. All right, so step one, we're going to start with our 90s. Which I don't want to do it this way, but hey, Jared's like, hey, there's a line, so it lines up, so it's fine. I'm like, okay, cool. Anyways, I know, how dare you. Anyways, PVC is really easy. 2 parts. You have a primer, wash it around a few times, then you cement it, and there you go. So we'll start with our primer here, and don't worry about making a mess. That's why we have this nasty, nasty table. It's fine. There's no such thing as too much when it comes to PVC. You're going to make a mess anyways. So primer's on. Now we'll see, I'm making a mess already. Now we're going to slab our glue all over the place. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There you go. A nice little centering line right in there. Give some stabby press movement. And bang. Part 1 done. I'm glad. All right. Piece number 3 or step number 2 though. 290s. Pipe. Ha ha ha. Oh, some nice primer action.
Because it totally missed a spot.
Did I?
Right there.
You don't worry about that spot, all right?
Right. That spot definitely won't fail on us.
When it's leaking later, we can be like, I have no idea why that's happening.
This is why he's doing it, so I can blame him.
That's 100% true.
So guys, just so you know, this is going to be the solar shower that's going on the camper van we're building. So make sure you guys follow us and subscribe to the channel. And more than likely, the camper van will already be published. But make sure you guys check that out too. You'll see how it works.
like a glove. It's like they're built for each other.
Amazing.
Just get that guy out of here.
All right.
All right, step number 2 or 3 done now. All right, now we're on step number, I don't know, we're on the next step. I think it's step number 3.
It'd be step 3 of 4 parts.
Yes. It's just going together. That's what step we're on.
And really everything is the same, guys. You just add primer, let it sit for, a couple seconds, and then add the glue or cement, and we're going to put it together. This is going to hold, with my guess, was actually about 7 gallons. What do you think, Dan?
I'll be generous and say 3.7 gallons. I don't know.
Really?
I have no idea. It's going to hold water. We're going to get wet. We're going to get soapy. We're going to rinse off. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Oh, no. It's not like we have a garage. And like I was telling Dan, guys, remember, you don't want the glue to fail. If anything, it's going to fail at the weakest spot, which is where we put less glue. So I always believe more is better.
As you can see, a little blah. Nummy num.
You can see right where it went together. And this is what it looks like so far. You can tell that these 2 pipes were not cut very accurately last time we used them, which was an irrigation job we did. But there it is, put together. And next we'll be working on the end caps with all the Schrader valve, the actual water bib. So here we are, guys. We're just gonna be cleaning up these really bad edges you can see here. So that's what we're about to do.
Bad edges with a bad blade that I'm totally not salty about, that I can't change because it's all rusted out. Whatever.
All right, guys. So here we are. We're going to be drilling a hole for the Schrader valve. We are using, what are these called again, Dan?
What, the Foster bits?
Yeah, Foster,
Yeah.
Foster, whatever. Right about there is where it's going to go. This is brand new. We haven't actually used it before, so let's see how it goes.
The bit or the drill press? Both.
Both, actually. It's about the right spot. All right, let's see. It did not go through. Let's raise it up a little more. I knew it, and you lowered it, didn't you?
I did, 100%. I lowered it.
Oh, she's through.
Looks like you need to clean that up some.
Clean.
All right, so now what's the next step?
So the next step is we're going to run this Schrader valve through right here. And I just figured it out, guys, that it's not going to work.
All right, so we did not plan thoroughly enough with our Schrader valve. It's just like a tire pull-through one, so we didn't think about how the wall thickness of our end cap was going to be. So we ended up getting our hole punched for it. We're like, oh, hey, it'll be a perfect fit, but there's too much wall thickness for what the Schrader valve needed to set into. So we went with a little bit larger of a Forstner bit, kind of punched down and dropped our lip area. So it was like kind of like going down a little bit in, so you can almost like using it as a pilot hole. As you can see, it's
you can
sitting
sort of
in.
see it sitting in there.
And then, yeah, just to make sure we got a good fit for it wasn't too tight, we ended up using a little bit larger bore to kind of run through real quick, and then the old soap trick and bloop, popped it through.
So next we're going to be, that'll be attached, but first we're going to do the other end cap, giving the glue a little more time to dry.
Yeah,
we're also going to glue the Schrader valve.
Yep.
So
yeah, our next step will be on this end cap. Will be we're gonna silicone in and around our Schrader valve on both sides. Let that sit, and we'll get the end cap put on. And while this is sitting and curing, we're gonna work on our other end cap. So stay tuned.
All right. Well, Dan is getting that set up. I'm going to show you guys sort of what our plan is here. This is the plastic nut that will be held on right here. So what I did is set it in here and put a mark. So we're going to drill a pilot hole here. So then we can flip it over and accurately put a hole through here so that this is as close to the bottom of the end cap as possible. Does that make sense, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pilot hole achieved.
Pilot hole done. Flip over. Yeah. So that's where we're going to be drilling our bigger hole right there. All right. So here we go. Getting ready to drill out the bigger hole so that we can put our spout on it. Let's see how this goes. This is taking forever.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So just so everybody's aware of what's going on here, Dan is refusing to give up on this rubber grommet.
I'm going to make it work.
He's going to spend a long time cutting it. I'm going to just JB weld it.
What happened to the other rubber grommet, sir?
It broke.
Yeah, who broke it?
China.
Uh-huh.
So here's what we got, guys. We have the Schrader valve, the entire pipe for the shower, and then we have this right here. And here's our problem, is you can see right here. So we wanted to put rubber grommets on it, but instead we're just going to JB weld it. Dan's still trying. Now he's going to take it apart and break it. What happened, Dan?
I did break my rubber grommet, but at least I tried first. You saw it was on once, but then the second time was not so much.
I don't believe it. All right, Dan, tell us what we're doing now.
We're going to do some JB weld, A part, B part, 1-to-1 epoxy here. We're going to mix it up and we're going to stab in and seal both our pieces since somebody broke all the rubber grommets.
Definitely not me, guys.
Okay, we each broke one rubber grommet.
First off, there's no video evidence of me breaking one. Only you.
That's true, actually.
So yeah, guys. So what we're going to be doing is JB welding here on the inside and on the spout on the outside, on the threads, on the outside, and on the inside. So we will let you guys see when we are done doing it. Alrighty, guys. So here we are with the somewhat final product of our JB weld. You can sort of see it looks amazing, like a professional did it. Inside and out.
I feel attacked.
Along with this one and on the inside. Oh God, we're gonna have to fix that. So yeah, next we'll be putting it together on the actual shower part right here.
All right, here we are. I think we're on step 4 or 5 now. I don't know. We got distracted in the middle of other projects, but we're continuing on here with our solar shower. So we got both our end caps put together, our epoxy pieces in. So now we're going to glue these on to complete it off. All we'll have left is throw in some paint. So of course we're going to get super excited with our primer here. Yeah, sure. Why not? There's one. I did not think this through. It's going to be angled down. So there's 2. All right. Now we just got to throw on some black spray paint here and fill her up and pressure test her. We'll be good to go, guys.
Here we are, airing it up for the first time. We actually have no idea how much pressure is going in it. Oh, okay, there is a gauge. So we did make a mistake and we didn't put a filler on it right here or over there, anywhere. So we actually had to air it up or fill it through here. So here we go, guys. First test. Yeah. Oh yeah. It worked. So the only thing we need to do is we're actually going to end up cutting this off, putting a T or something, and putting a filler on it. Sorry about the compressor, guys. Yeah, anything else, Dan?
Yeah.
There you guys go. All done. Go watch our van video. That's where it's going to go. And that's Kaden, our cameraman.
Not holding the camera.
Not holding the camera.